I took a Native American fiction class that was really interesting.
Neat.
Um, had a lot of cool stuff there. And it was like not only just like you know like older stuff. I mean, a lot of their stuff was oral anyway, not a lot of written down.
Yeah.
But it was like also contemporary, like modern. Just this is by
Some
you
guy
know
that is alive right now.
some guy that is alive right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Um.
I also took a science fiction course that I really liked.
Yeah, I was gonna say my last semester I took a cyberpunk literature class
Oh, that's
where
cool.
we read
Even like a specific genre of cyber or of science fiction. That's awesome.
yeah, no, that was cool.
Like
Like
a subgenre.
the professor was like very, I think it was sort of his pet project. Like he was
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
no.
he was like, this is the class. This is the weird class they let me teach.
Yeah, he's like an older like Chinese guy, and he's just very like, I don't know, he was very into cyberpunk lit.
Yeah.
So we read like Snow Crash and what else did we read? What's the, oh god, I don't remember like any of these. Hard-Boiled Wonderland at the End of the World, which I love that book, so good.
We read a lot of short stories for science fiction. I remember.
Yeah, I mean there
we
were
had
some
like
of
a
those there
collection
too.
of short stories.
Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? Stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah, I've read that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that always gets me, that we read, that's one of my favorites, but it's also just like really, it's so fucked up, is I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream.
Yeah.
It's really good, but man, is it fucking bleak.
I also took, there was a professor that taught, like an animated film class.
Oh, I remember you talking about that, actually.
Yeah, it was a great class. We watched a lot of, like a lot of short stuff, some older, like, some Disney stuff, some older cartoons, like we watched some, like, early Looney Tunes and stuff, which is pretty fun.
Yeah.
And then, like, the last half of the class was mostly focused. It was, like, a specifically global animated film, and the last half of the class was mostly anime.
Yeah.
Which was fun. We watched some really wonderful and harrowing
Nice.
stuff. Like, we watched,
You did great there.
I know. This game is good. It's fun. I know how to play it now. We watched fucking Barefoot Gen, which is just the one of the most emotionally difficult movies I've ever watched. But no, I had probably my most uncomfortable class session I ever had in undergrad, which was we watched the first episode of Ranma, which is good. Ranma's good. But it's just a little, like, fan servicey, There's a leery quality, especially for the anime. And it's just a weird class. Oh, 2 slot releasers.
And you picked one. You picked one up in the chest.
Damn. I think maybe that's what I...
Oh, maybe that's one of them. Yeah.
Maybe that was one of them. Yeah. Cool. Gaming.
What did? Yeah, that was great. That was really great. I think I've talked about this before. I took a history of cinema course in college. I took history of cinema 1 and 2, and we did we started with like one of the first like literally like starting with silent black and white films and going all the way up to I forget like movies with like fucking Nicolas Cage in it. Like
yeah. That's funny.
But it was really good. There was some great. It's how I saw like a lot of classics that I had never seen before. Like that's how I watched like Casablanca, Gone with the Wind, To Kill a Mockingbird. I had seen that already.
Yeah.
What else did we watch in there? The Usual Suspects. Just like stuff like that. I remember one of my favorites was there were 2 weeks where. Because this was a once a week class.
Yeah.
Just because it was like 3 hours of class because we had to watch an entire movie.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. And
Dual Blades.
And we watched Jaws and the first Star Wars movie, as like examples of like the first example of a blockbuster. Speaking of, did you know that I think it was last Friday, because it was when I was over visiting my dad. Jaws just turned 50 years old.
Yes, I did.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, they were posting about that in the horror movie group watch the other day. Like, oh, we could have watched. Because
Yeah.
that was the day we watched Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh yeah.
So, like, we could have watched Jaws on its 50th anniversary.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Jaws is a great movie.
Jaws is a great movie. It's cool too because it was on and I was watching it when I was at my dad's house. We just had it on while we were like visiting and playing
Those guys
games
are,
and stuff like
insanely
that.
weak to magic.
Oh yeah, look at that! Wow.
Maybe just thunder. Hold on.
Nah, just magic in general.
Let's even up the deck. God, he's cool.
God, he's sexy.
God, he's so sexy and hot. Oh my god. Let's even up the deck.
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
I don't know. Who cares? What are we talking about?
Jaws looks good still too because it was like it's on film, so like
Yeah.
it's weird to see movies like that and it's like it's so I don't know, it's cool.
No, that's a good movie.
It's a
That
good
movie, we watched it, I remember when I was a kid, for some reason, like, one day before we went to the beach. Because I guess it was on my family's mind, and they didn't realize, like, oh, watching Jaws with, like, your fucking, like, 12-year-old kid...
Before going to the
Day
beach?
before we go to the beach is probably stupid. I remember I didn't go in the water, because I'm like, no.
No, there's a shark in there.
Jaws.
I literally just watched Jaws. Like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
And I was always, like, a little afraid of the ocean as a kid.
My dad does not like deep water and stuff.
Uh-huh.
He is not a fan.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I grew up around every year for most of my life when I was like a child up through like fucking 20 even. I always went up to a lake up in Michigan where my grandpa has like a boat.
Yeah.
And I would swim in the lake and stuff, and so I'm very used to like water. Like,
yeah,
I like swimming. Tubing. I used to love going on the tube.
You know, I grew up in a town with a big lake that had like a beach, and we would pretty much like for 3 or 4 years of my childhood, and like every day during the summer, we would go down to the lake.
Yeah.
So I was spent a lot of time in the water as a kid.
Yeah, it's fun.
So I'm not
like
really
the water.
afraid of like lake water or anything. But ocean water, it's a little different. It's
It's a little different.
I learned to be afraid of like the undertow, right? Because like the ocean is just it's got a will of its own. It's got currents. It'll pull you in if it wants to.
Yeah, it will. That's true.
So that always
It's also,
scared me.
I guess I've never swam in the ocean, so I can't comment on that. Every time I've seen the ocean, you've been with me.
That's true.
Which is the one time.
The one time, yes. Yes, the one time you came to visit, and then on the last day you were here, me and Jared said, we've got 8 hours till you need to be at the airport. We're going to drive 2 hours down the shore to go walk down the boardwalk and look at the ocean for like 20 minutes, and then leave to go 3 hours back to the airport.
Yeah.
And you know what? It was a great
funnel cake.
And we had some funnel cake. I think it made both of us feel kind of sick.
Yeah.
How do you leave this place?
Go turn around. Left, right there on the left.
But yeah, that was fun.
That was fun. I remember I drew my name. I drew my name in the sand.
Yep.
I still have a picture of that. I was actually looking at my pictures the other day, and I was like, "Oh yeah, the ocean."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe someday we'll see it again. I don't know. I mean, hey.
I mean, Boston, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm looking forward to the seafood. I want some good seafood.
I am too. I've been on a seafood kick, partially because of the whole dieting thing.
Yeah.
But I love me some fish, man.
I love me some fish.
And you know what I really want? I want a fucking lobster roll so bad.
I do too.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Confessions. Oh my god, wait, are they gonna...
Oh, are they gonna,
Are they... Wait. Oh, okay. No, nothing. Roxas Diary
Nothing yet.
entry. Check it out, gang. Let's check this out together. No sign of her. I've looked everywhere for Xion in every world, but there's just no sign of her. How romantic and beautiful is that? I've looked for Xion in every world. Where is she? Why did she leave the organization? I don't get it. Any of it. I don't get it either.
I don't get it either, Roxas. I don't know what's happening, buddy.
Yes, you do. That's
No,
a
I
lie.
I don't have.
I don't
Look,
know
there
her.
she is. She's right there.
Roxas, she's trapped in the save game panel.
Roxas, help her! She's trapped in the save game. You remember when this game had Marluxia and Larxene and them in it?
Yeah,
But then they die in like the first 5 hours of the
Unfortunately,
game.
the canon was such that they had to fucking perish.
Yeah. It is unfortunate, like, that's just how it has to go. Unfortunately, the canon was such that they have to perish.
That's literally true. What is? I didn't talk to anybody last time. We just got right into it.
I think
'cause we
we'd
were
already
babbling.
talked to them, so it's fine.
I'll
I'll look again
work.
after work today, see if I can find her.
You're so cool. Thank you
Okay.
for that.
Thank you.
So then you should be dead. If you have time to gawk, go select some treasure chests. Based on your mission count, you should have found at least 240 or so by now. Come see me when you've managed to fill that quota. 181? Not even 200?
Oh my god.
I suck.
Fuck you, Zoldan.
Hey,
Zigbar.
hey man.
Keep running wild and somebody might have to throw a leash on you. As if.
As if.
Roxas, in light of your excellent performance, we have decided to award you a new rank.
You've been attained master rank. New character unlocked in mission mode. Is that
Let's
it?
go.
That's all I get. Okay.
We don't get like a usually
might-
get like a level quadrupler.
This guy might have new stuff though. He's selling lots of. Like, do any of these give me prize power level 2, lucky strike, crit bonus +8, critical percent +8? I bet that's really good on certain builds.
Yeah, like a
Thunder
crit build.
finish, combo block, blizzard. The fucking ether boost is too good.
Yeah.
This says gives me
Especially-
combo jump. I wonder if that's a double jump. I don't know.
Especially
what that is.
with you know, using your magic and stuff.
Yeah.
What type of Keyblade are we using right now? What I don't even know what type of gear it is.
The chrono.
I think it's a chrono gear.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm looking. Like I'm seeing
Wonder
this
if there's a better
fearless
one.
gear, prestige gear, champion gear, but they're all like high strength. It looks like.
Yeah.
I can buy a level up and a slot releaser.
There we
And
go.
another slot releaser.
Let's freaking go.
Quadcast.
Ooh.
Quadcast.
Quadcast. That's a lot of cast.
That's a lot of casts. Oh, we can buy glide level up.
Oh, probably a faster glide.
High jump level up. Man, there's a lot of stuff here that we've just been ignoring.
Auto life is always nice.
Yeah, but I don't
That'll
feel like I
auto-
need it right now.
Yeah, it's nice if you for like in a pinch.
Yeah.
In a pinch. I love his little background with the Moogle faces.
I know, it's cute. He's a very cute little man.
You have 99 potions. That's crazy.
I don't use them.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
thing is
you,
like
you,
the ether strategy is just better because I get two.
yeah, because you
two
get cures
Q
back.
cure casts per ether, which
Exactly.
is like more than a potion.
Yeah. Exactly.
Are you happy I have such an item-based strategy? That's unusual for me, right?
That is unusual. Yeah. That is a new development for sure.
That's new. Okay, so glide.
You've unlocked. Here, I'm gonna look something up real quick while you do this. Because let's see.